Hi ladies, Christopher Isaac here, and in today's video we're going to talk about a very interesting subject, and that is Mondays. I had an epiphany earlier today, and that thought was, if you hate Monday, you hate every day. And let me explain. Today actually, being Monday, I caught myself kind of feeling sorry for myself and feeling a little frustrated that it was Monday. I was like, shit, it's Monday, I have so much work to do, I'm tired, I don't want to deal with this. And then I had to stop and pull back for a second and think that, this is a life that I chose. I'm not a victim of my environment, but I had to recognize that language matters. If I choose to complain about the things that I choose to do in my life to be successful, then I'm going to be miserable. There's no way around that. I can hate different aspects of my job. If I was working a 9 to 5, I can think of many jobs that I used to hate. Maybe I had coworkers that I hated working with. And I felt like a victim of my environment. And the truth is, we're not victims of our environment. We just choose to be unhappy because we choose to be stressed and we choose to focus on the negative. The truth is, I can hate the amount of work that I have to do. I can feel stressed. I can feel overwhelmed. I could, hate my job once upon a time. I don't really anymore. But I could still be happy with my life. And the reason is because I recognize that I'm not a victim of my environment, but I choose to be happy. I'm capable of that because I choose the language. If you hate Mondays, the reason I think that if you hate Mondays, you hate every day is because the truth is, when you get off of work Monday, it's the same thing as getting off of work on Thursday or reasonably even Friday, except if you're going to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning going out with friends. But even on a Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, it doesn't really matter. You can still organize events with friends, go out to dinner, have a dinner date with family, your significant other, whatever. You can do that on Monday. And so Mondays aren't necessarily, shitty unless you choose for them to be shitty, unless you choose to feel sorry for yourself because you have 5 days of work to do. Well, during those 5 days, yeah, it may suck that you have to go to work, but you can choose to be happy while you're at work. You can choose to focus on the positive and discuss all the wonderful things you did that weekend. And, you can talk amongst friends, coworkers, if they're good coworkers, you can share stories and laugh. And you can enjoy that moment, enjoy that process. Even going to lunch at noon with friends, you can enjoy that. There's no reason that you can't enjoy your life. It may suck that you have to work and it's Monday. I think we all have those moments. But if we choose to stay there, we're choosing unhappiness. And if you hate Monday, you hate every day. And that's sort of the process that I'm getting at. If Monday's boring for you, then what's Tuesday like? Is it still boring? Is Thursday still boring? If so, why? Why can't it be an interesting afternoon that you get to spend time with family? And that being said, what do you do on Saturday and Sunday? Do you sleep in all day, do nothing, watch Netflix and chill by yourself? That sounds kind of boring. You just don't have to go to work, but it's not eventful. If you're going out and having amazing adventures, then that's great. But you can do that on a Monday. Reasonably. And so I wanted to bring that point across. I wanted to shed some appreciation on that. When I started to change my language, it actually started with Mondays. I would actually sarcastically say Happy Monday. And what I found was that I would smile at people when I did it. Sure, it was kind of like a sarcastic, like Happy Monday, Mondays suck. But it was something that I could say with a smile on my face, and it made me feel good. It got me through my day. And everyone else is like, ugh, Monday. And I'm sitting there smiling because I'm like, Happy Monday. Like, it doesn't ruin my day because I choose not to let it. I choose to be happy in spite of that. And that's something within all of us. All of us have that power. And so I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to shed some light on that. So being that it's Monday, if you fell into that trap, I want to challenge you on Tuesday, Wednesday, to be more excited about your day, to choose to be happy and to focus on your language, whether it's the negatives or the positive that you're focusing on, to change that positively and see how it affects your life. If you are at a point in your life where you've made that realization yourself, where you're like, oh my God, I used to do that, now I'm all about Happy Mondays and every day is great, then please, I'd like for you to put a comment in the comment section below sharing your story. That being said, if you're someone that's like, you know what, you're right, Chris, this is probably something I need to change to better my life, well then put a comment section in the comment below. And, if you have any questions or want ideas of how you can change your mindset, because believe me, I know that can be very difficult, I'd love to give you some suggestions and help you. I'd like for you to be very involved with these videos instead of me just spewing out information. You've been like, oh, that was interesting, going on about your day. I'd like for you to be involved. I'd like for us to be involved and for me to communicate and help you through this process, because that's the whole point of this. I want to help you. I want to help you better yourself and change things for the better. And so I just wanted to share that with you. It's kind of an idea that I had today, and I almost fell into the trap. So if you like this video, please subscribe below. And again, leave your comment in the comment section below if you feel free to share. And I look forward to speaking with you. I look forward to hearing your stories and seeing how I can help you. Other than that, I mean, happy Monday.